Las Bandidas.
Los recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a amar. Dulces como tus besos, dulce el sabor del tiempo, como un barril de nieve, todo un recuerdo, son las bandidas de mi corazón. Bandidas, bandidas, los recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas, bandidas, tú y yo nos volvemos a encontrar. Tomaremos otra copa hasta el final.
Las Bandidas.
And what would Ricarda say? Your mother. Are you telling me that she would be okay with one of my daughters working with you?
Please.
It's you again. I told you I didn't want to see you around here.
The possibility that you will again be Fabiola's splendid future husband.
And how do you expect to achieve that?
I have my own methods. You just leave it to me,
I was in the river with another girl. She's a friend.
Yes, that's good. That's good. But you should concentrate on Marisol.
Why on Marisol?
That's right, why Marisol and not another girl?
I want you to make sure to find out what everybody in this house is up to. You got it?
Does this include your daughters?
Not only all of my daughters. Keep an eye on Malena as well.
Bandidas
Las Bandidas.
aprendieron a amar.
How can I get these doubts off my mind? Just how?
I immediately asked her to leave my house, precisely to prevent a misunderstanding like this one. I told her to leave.
It hurts so much. But it has to be like this because I love you. What happened?
I've had enough. I really can't believe what just happened to
What
me.
happened? Why are you so upset?
You know what, Dad? Dad just saw me in town today right when I was talking to Rodrigo Irazabal.
What?
I know that a lot of girls interest you right now. Maybe Marisol, or maybe it's a different one, it doesn't matter. What's truly important is that my boy here starts behaving like a real man acts in situations like this.
Well, you know what I think about this subject, so I really,
Oh my goodness,
honestly...
Martha. You can think whatever you want, but you're not going to start with your preaching again, okay?
You two are going to start fighting again.
Miguel,
Happy? Look at what you do to your son.
you know you can't deceive me, Sergio. I know what you are doing because I've been around you for far too long. And what you are planning is for Miguel to hurt the daughter of your arch rival, correct?
Think whatever you want to. Zenaida,
Yes, sir.
my daughters...
Amparo is in the office. Fabiola is in her room, and Corina, I saw her go upstairs.
And Malena?
Well, now, I saw your wife go out. She said she'll go to the stables. I guess she went riding.
Zenaida, did you go to sleep later than me last night?
Yes. Well, I always do. I checked the whole house before I slept.
Did you discover anything that wasn't normal?
I didn't.
Tell me, did you hear something?
Yes. I saw your wife go out. I had to leave the door unlocked to make sure she could enter the house. I think she went to breathe fresh air because she's back after a while and...
And?
I heard her arguing with Fabiola.
But Karina, I don't get you. How could you do that now? Huh? It's like you want to attract more problems. How can you go and talk to that man for everyone in our town to
But
see?
we only met by chance.
Okay, the next time you bump into that man, you're going to imagine he has a giant sign right here on the middle of his forehead that says forbidden. If you bump into him face to face, go to the other side. Hori, I'm begging you. People can't see you going around and speaking with that man.
I want to do that. It's not as if like we are planning to do this, but I feel like every time that I see him, we just have too many things in common.
Of course you have many things in common. Like, well, being part of a family fight in common, also having a lawsuit in common. Corey, you know that I never want to see you feel bad. Listen, I do know that I can't go around reproaching you when I know you did nothing. I also have many problems I haven't been able to solve.
What?
Malena was just in the house of Alonso.
What? And what was she doing there?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what she was doing there. But you know, Corey, that annoying... She enjoys making me mad and being my rival, and I swear I will make her pay.
This is the very best coffee that I've had in my whole life.
Oh, Father, you're exaggerating. How are you doing with the restoration at the chapel? I heard they got some people to help you out.
Yes, I heard there's going to be some workers and they will check the things there. But I don't think there's too much to be saved except maybe some of the books. Apparently your previous priest used to read a lot.
Really? Because the one and only book I saw him carry around almost everywhere he went was always the Book of Prayers.
And I heard that he ended up losing his mind from all the reading because the book he has was filled with many notes talking about this, apparently buried treasure.
Oh, I think it was all about that famous burial, of course. That's what he was so obsessed with during his last days.
Really now? Well, what do you know about that?
Well, I don't know much. Our old priest was talking all the time about a hidden treasure, but then no one believed him. I didn't either. Until I saw him give a gift to Eugenia, a crucifix made out of solid gold.
Is that true?
Yes.
Can I please see it then?
No, Father. There are thieves around. And guess what? He told us what he gave her was part of a buried treasure. What's the matter?
Do you think that treasure is actually real?
It's impossible to know, Father. Oh, Father, it's gonna rain.
I know. Did you ever hear him say anything about where it could be buried? Maybe it was here in town or on the outskirts? Do you sometimes go away from San Lorenzo? Did you hear something?
Well, he almost never went out. He was either in the sacristy or he was in the chapel. Oh, Father, why are you obsessing now? Why do you seem so interested in the treasure?
For a book?
Oh.
It's all for a book, you see. I'm actually planning to write a book now about the church and all the priests that have been part of the church. So right now, I'm researching some anecdotes about them. And the anecdote you said about the buried treasure, well, I know it will be interesting for all my future readers.
Okay.
Would you like to help me with my research?
Sorry?
You know, by looking for information. For some things that I can use so I can write my planned book.
All right. Father, sure. But excuse me first, I need to take Eugenia inside.
Well, Alonso has every reason to be upset with you, especially if he's not involved with her.
Well, I hope not.
You know, listen to me. I honestly think Malena has declared war on you. I mean, the first thing was the kiss, the one that she left with her lipstick and that earring in Alonso's house. But no, please don't take these things she does to you personally. Don't act affected and don't go looking for problems with Alonso. And you know, really, you should have talked to Marisol.
I know, and I feel terrible because he thinks I'm using his daughter to be able to find out about his past, but I'm not, no. I don't know, we were doing so well, and now I feel that everything has become so complicated. He even asked me before to move in with him.
Well, I knew this. I knew from the start that he was really in love with you. It shows in the little things that he does. I think now is the perfect time to try and fix things.
Should I?
Yes, you should. You should. And besides, don't you forget that the one he wants is you. He chose you and only you. So you just have to talk to him peacefully, calmly, and that's it. You'll see you're going to solve all this. And he'll also realize that you have no intention of using Marisol.
Okay, so that's what we'll do. All the doses needed are specified in the report I left for you.
Okay, that's good, but you're very sure that there's no problem of any sort?
No, on the contrary. If the benefits they listed are proven to be real, it will be a great help to the mares during their pregnancy. These mares will have colts with similar characteristics.
But let me remind you that the doses are very different for each animal.
Oh, yes. Of course, that's all clear to me. All right.
Thanks a lot for your help, Alonso. You
Bye.
take care.
Son tan dulces tus miradas, inocentes tus palabras, vida bella aroma fresco.
Corina,
Hello, how are you? Hey, it's Rodrigo.
I feel bad because of what happened with your father. But I am also very content. Well, because I was able to spend some time with you, Corina.
I also feel so happy to have spent some time with you.
Okay. I'll call you later. I hope you have a nice day. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Please take care.
Hello, Fabi. You know what? Oh, I'm so glad both of you are here. Rodrigo. It's funny how you look so startled. I hope I didn't arrive at an inconvenient time.
My dear, of course not. You know, in this house, you will always be very warmly welcomed.
And I happen to know for a fact that you love my surprises. Guess what? The setup is now ready, my sisters. So tomorrow at the crack of dawn, we'll go on location so we can finally shoot all the missing scenes,
Amparo, one question. Are you really certain of what you're doing here?
What's wrong now, Fabi? Are you going to change your mind right when I have everything ready?
Well, in any case, I'm the one who's the most fearful of the three of us, but I'm still willing to do everything Amparo says.
See, did you hear that? And besides, everyone knows that you are the head manager of the company and the factory. Fabiola, it's ridiculous if you don't participate.
Okay, I'll tell you girls the truth.
What?
I feel scared. I'm nervous. I mean, I've never done anything like this.
But we haven't done that too, so it's okay.
Oh, yes, and we'll all be a part of it. And we'll try to have fun. Yes? All right, never mind. It's fine. I'll do it all.
Wait, come back. We'll do it with you, and the three of us are really going to have the best time. I promise you.
Yes, I'm so happy. So right now, I'm going to go and confirm the transportation so everything will be ready.
Fabi, do you know what I think we should do now?
What?
You know what? I think we should just go there and do something that's different and be in a whole different place. I think this trip will be good for us. You think so?
Yes. I think you're right.
Let's go and rest.
Perfect together, truly enjoying the company of the other.
You really are our number one fan. I'm so happy to see you again, Ricardo.
Me too.
Hello, Marta.
Rodrigo, how are you? I was able to get information that's very important, so I think we should get together right away.
Very well. You may come here whenever you like. Tomorrow, maybe.
And who is this Marta woman? Is she another lady from this small town that I should be worried about?
Not at all. Martha
is the lawyer we hired to help us take care of some legal matters.
Dinora Martha is currently working to help us prove to everyone that Olegario is a thief and is helping to put that horrid man in jail.
I'm glad you're home now, Daddy. I'm making the roasted chicken that you like so very much.
From Grandma?
Yes.
Sounds yummy, my love. Thank you for always taking care of me so much.
Of course. Mwah. I know I have to take care of you until I transfer all of the responsibility to Fabiola.
Yes.
What's the matter, Daddy? I can always tell when something about you is not well. You fought with Fabiola?
Yes. No. Okay, the two of us only had our differences.
I know. You're upset because of what I said, am I right? Because of her questions about my mother and about you.
No, my love, it has nothing to do with you at all. These are just normal problems that couples have.
Oh, but it must be super uncomfortable when you two are fighting, right?
Yes, it is. Okay, I'm really starving right now, but I'll take a bath. Then I'll come back later to enjoy the chicken that was cooked by my daughter.
Yes, Daddy, but Daddy, I didn't tell you that Miguel was in the house today.
Miguel was here?
Yes, but he left after a few minutes. I was surprised.
Wait, Marisol. You know you shouldn't let this boy come to the house when you're alone. You know that, right?
Yes, I know, Daddy, but Miguel was very respectful. He behaved very well. Besides, we only talked. I'm telling you because I totally confide in you, so I don't like hiding personal things from you.
Very well. But you tell this boy I don't want him to come to our house when I'm not here. You got that?
It's a promise. Oh, the chicken!
I can't say much now because they will overhear. Yes, I understand, Mother. Yes, it's clear to me. But we just can't get married right away. I'll explain the situation later. Okay? Goodbye. Why are you here, You spying on me?
No. I heard a loud noise in the kitchen. I thought it was a big rat, but it was only you talking about marriage over the telephone. Excuse me.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron.
Las Bandidas.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron.
Las Bandidas. And why are you so excited? What happened?
Did you bring the surfboard?
Of course. I always have it at the back of my pickup. How come?
Dulces como tus besos, dulce el sabor del tiempo, como un barril de nieve, todo un recuerdo, son las bandidas de mi corazón. Bandidas, bandidas, los recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas, bandidas, no nos volvemos a encontrar. Tomaré
There you go, I hit you.
That's it! That's it! That was excellent!
Are we done?
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Come here.
Thank you. Feedback?
Awesome. So great. I already
How
have
does
what
it
I
look?
want. Let's also
Okay.
take a shot with the closed plates. But listen to me, guys. I need you to move all of this.
Thank you so much.
Thank
okay,
you.
then while you do that,
Thank
the three of us will
you.
just retouch our makeup a little bit, all right?
Okay, do that while we get the set ready.
That's perfect.
All right, gentlemen, we'll cut right now to have something to eat.
That was really fun, am I right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so tired. Ruben, give this to wardrobe. What is it? What are you still doing there, Ruben? Just go.
Hey, Amparito.
What?
What's with you treating Ruben just like that?
What are you talking about?
Really rudely.
Corey, that's why Ruben is here. He wants to work, so he should work.
Listen.
Oh, you look so beautiful.
Well, that's true, right?
Hey there. What's your name again?
Reynaldo Castillo, a pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you. Well, you look good.
Oh, thank you. The disguise,
Yes, you go to the gym?
Oh, yes, I like to exercise,
You work
yes.
out those muscles, huh?
Excuse me, I need to drink some water. I'll be back.
That's perfect. No, you can just bring all of the Colts whenever you please. I agree. We're here to serve you. Goodbye. Good. Good. So there's 700 tests.
Excuse
so
me,
that
sir.
would mean...
Miss Moreno is here to see you.
Come in, Martha.
How are you, Rodrigo?
Glad you're here.
Thank
how
you.
are you?
Martha.
Fine. Ricardo, how are you?
You know I'm anxious to hear what you've got.
I have some news for you. I just visited several registries, and I have some documents that I want us to check together.
The three of us could go into the studio right now to discuss this matter.
Come,
Yes,
come
let's
with
go.
me. Let's go.
After you.
Darling,
Oh,
what are they celebrating today? Is it International Peace Day? I mean, the house is sort of silent, huh?
all my daughters went to the beach today to shoot some video for the big event.
Oh. And why didn't you go with them then? You are the head boss,
No, I have a lot of other things to do.
Well, I guess all of them left at the crack of dawn because I didn't hear them.
No, not really. Because all you have to do is pass through the ranch. You'll get there very quickly.
Excuse me.
Come in, please.
Oh, Vicente, I'm glad you're here now.
Hello, Mr. Olegario.
We have something to talk about. Let's go to the office. Tell them to bring coffee.
Right away, darling.
No. What is this? Honestly, this place has turned out to be a real disappointment. It's better to just go and construct a new church. It would be faster and so much easier for us.
Hey, Father, there's a big window over there. Now we can see better, huh, Father?
You think so? When there was no light, it was a disaster, and now with light, it's basically just chaos. Achoo! I'm allergic to all of this dust.
Relax, Father. I'll take care of everything. I'll put everything that's still good on one side and just throw out what's not.
Are you going to do this all by yourself? When are we going to finish? Tell me.
Okay.
We need more people to help.
Okay, Father, I'll look for more people, but while you're waiting, maybe you can put the good things right where the Archangel Gabriel is.
The Archangel Gabriel? The sword of the lighthouse is the Archangel. Is the sword of the Archangel the lighthouse? But what does a sword have to do with a lighthouse? Can you say where he is?
Oh, wait. I think it's one of those, Father. In the meantime, I'll just go check the window.
The Archangel Gabriel. I wonder if he's the one. No, not that. These are women. The sword. There's the sword! I guess you have to be the Archangel Gabriel. You are the key to my treasure. Hallelujah.
The investigation I did was really thorough. It took me days to undergo an exhaustive investigation about the ownership of this land.
So did you go to all of the required registries?
Yes, a lot. And in different states, including the Central Registry.
Okay.
Look at them.
Tell us, what's your conclusion? Did you finally get all of the proof needed to destroy Olegario?
No, Ricardo. I'm very sorry to inform you both that I didn't bring good news for you.
I don't understand.
After putting together all these documents, I think that you will understand that Olegario Montoya's transactions are all in order. Everything's right there. The transfer of ownership as well. Absolutely legal.
You know, I appreciate what you did before when you helped my daughter in finding a job, even if it's not really in an adequate place. However, your intention is what matters here. Listen to me. I'm going to offer you a proposal that's so much better.
Yes?
I'm going to offer Corina a job. A job that's better than the one she had when she accepted working with Irazabal. I want to ask you if you'd like to work with my daughter.
I'm sorry, Mr. Olegario, but I don't understand.
It's very simple. If you would agree to marry my daughter, I promise to set up a big laboratory with the most cutting-edge technology, the most advanced stuff. What do you think? You can't tell me this proposal of mine doesn't sound excellent.
No, of course. Imagine that, Mr. Olegario. Having a laboratory that's state-of-the-art sounds amazing.
No, what's even more important here, Vicente, is the possibility of you being independent. You can run your very own business, with Corina beside you. But of course, it's important to me that the both of you first make your relationship official and get married, right? Just make sure to do things the proper way.
What you said has been my dream, Mr. Olegario. Before he even mentioned your proposal, I love Corina. And yes, I have always thought of setting up my very own laboratory.
You are just the
Excuse
type...
me? I brought here coffee for the gentleman.
Thank you.
You know, you're exactly the type of man I want my daughters to marry. Man with great ambitions. Someone who wants to get ahead. Who looks towards the future. And the future I'm offering you now is really quite promising.
Excuse me.
So what's your answer?
Well, I agree. Mr. Olegario, I accept it.
That's the right way to talk, my young man.
Although, I do have one condition.
No, don't you set any conditions now, Vicente.
Please forgive me, I just said the wrong term. It's not a condition. It's just that I must respond to my previous agreements before I do this.
What do you mean by that?
That for the time being, I won't stop working with Rodrigo Irazabal.
Oh, well, that's no problem. For now, all I want is for you to keep a very open mind about your future. To be a very good husband to my Corina. And a very good father for the 12 grandchildren you'll promise to give me as well, right? So both of you should hurry up.
Forgive me, Martha, but honestly, this all makes no sense whatsoever. How can a negotiation be correct when it's obvious and proven that the way it was done was illegal?
But that cannot be the case. I'm sure there was a mistake.
With these documents here, we can all see and prove what I'm telling you. The transfer of the land was done legally, registered and authorized with seals and signatures.
There must be something we can use to prove that this is all a fraud. Do you see the amount written there?
C is a totally laughable amount. You can't even buy a sack of rice for the amount that they placed here.
Yes.
No, a symbolic sale, but the amount's crazy.
There must be some kind of trick. I'm sure there must be someone behind all of this.
I understand where you're coming from. I really do. But it turns out that the signature affixed here as well as the fingerprints are Tulio Irazabal's.
Okay, but what does that even mean?
It signifies that your son sold all his land in good faith, that he agreed with the terms, which also means that it completely exonerates Olegario Montoya.
What's wrong, Corey? Why do you look so sad?
I guess it just makes me nostalgic and lonely and all those.
Okay, well, you should cheer up because the water looks really inviting.
Yes.
Entiendo bien cómo me miras. Mojas el sueño como te
Where's Rodrigo? Where'd he go?
Oh, he's in his office with a lawyer. I'm going to the kitchen, madam. Would you need anything?
Yes, maybe a glass of juice.
I'll bring it right away.
Thank you, Saraya. Corina Montoya. Hello? Hello?
You're such a fool, Karina, for calling him. Why did I do that?
Yes, that's what I've been saying. Just make sure that you take care of it. All right. Okay. We'll be shooting until later this evening.
Ray, you know what? I want to go take a dip. What is the water like?
It's just perfect, my love. You get started and I'll catch up.
You shouldn't go in the water, Amparo. The sea's too choppy.
The sword of the Archangel is the lighthouse. The sword is pointing this way. There's the lighthouse. So in other words, the treasure is here. But where now? Maybe under the box here?
What is this?
What happened to you, Father? Don't tell me you saw the souls in purgatory.
No, not the purgatory. It's a big snake watching me, and it's about 20 meters long.
No, that's Medina. She's the pet of Father Nelio. And well, the moment he died, she disappeared, okay? Now get
You
the
say
snake.
it's fed, but isn't it dangerous?
No, Father. You know, what that snake eats are only mice. By the way, I wonder what happened with her babies.
Babies? Where are they now? What do you mean? What do you mean there are more of these here?
Listen, right before the death of Father Nelio, his pet snake laid some eggs.
No, you don't say.
What's wrong? That snake is really nice. Are you scared of her, Father?
Well, I'm not scared now. No. How can I be scared? Why should I be afraid of one of God's beautiful creatures? How can I be afraid of her, huh? So are there more?
My love, can you just believe me? You really need to have a little bit of trust in me. That's the only thing I ask of you. I want us to be happy.
I love you, Alonso.
Alonso.
Tu mirada te delató. Eres fresco, imposible, un loco nada más. Tú y yo, esto no puede ser. Es que tu mirada me encantó.
Watch out, Amparo!
really like this young man Vicente. He'll be good for Corina.
You think so?
Yes. He's practical and very ambitious. And these are the very qualities a man needs to have to get ahead.
But you think he'd be the ideal man for someone like Corina?
Well, she's just so sensitive, and what she needs is somebody who will make her keep her feet firmly on the ground so she won't run from reality. And this young man Vicente will keep her down to earth.
Well, we'll have to see if Corina agrees with what you're thinking, because I don't think she was really convinced about getting married now.
Oh, my daughters want to get married, even though I'm going to be missing them, especially Corina. She's the most obedient. Compared to the other two, it's easier for me to understand her.
That's because both of them have a wild temper, Especially Fabiola.
Hey, shh. That is not right.
Yes, okay. But when it comes to Fabiola, who comes to insult
I just
me,
told you to stop. I don't want more problems between you two. Go ahead. Yes, it's me. Martha Moreno. In the house of Irazabal? Why did she go to the registry? But everything was in order, right? Please let me know at once if there are any updates. Thank you.
Who was that?
Well, this Martha Moreno is a woman I've completely underestimated. That woman is sticking her nose where she shouldn't be sticking it in the first place. You call Sergio and tell him to come here as fast as he can.
Yes, darling.
Olegario is clearly not a good person. Those papers only give him a varnish of an honest man. But then we know what he is, and he's nothing but a thief. Who knows what tricks that did to make it appear that land was transferred to him legally.
Mother, we already know that, so could you please calm down?
I'm sorry, but there's nothing more we can do about this as of the moment. Now, the only possibility that we have left and what we can do regarding this whole matter is confront the lawyer who wrote that contract.
That's right. A witness to the deception in this case.
Yes.
He's the only individual that can clear up how the land was actually passed on to the hands of Olegario Montoya.
Excuse me.
Oh, come in. Come in, Dinora.
Excuse me, you don't know each other. This is the lawyer I mentioned who is helping us with those legal matters.
Dinora has been a very good friend of this house for quite a long time now.
Pleased to meet you.
My pleasure, Marta Moreno.
Marta Moreno, I see that you're a very young lawyer. Are you married?
I'm sorry?
Oh, I meant, are you married to your job too? How are things going?
Well, we haven't done anything yet as of the moment.
Olegario made sure all was legal, but only in appearance. But still, I want to open up an investigation that's judicial, just to clear up the veracity of those documents. Can I do that?
No, I don't recommend that, Rodrigo. If you decide to accuse Olegario Montoya, he can also sue you because everything is in order.
Why are you here?
You know, the speech is spectacular. It's one of my favorites. The view is just marvelous, don't you think?
Oh, yes, it's spectacular. It's like paradise.
And you were missing all these heavenly view because I saw your eyes were closed.
Oh, you know the truth is that I was just thinking of things that were much more important.
Really?
Yes?
About?
Well, you.
The waves are awesome, but I felt as if something just hit my board very hard. And this board is extremely expensive. It's been with me everywhere in the world, like Australia.
In Australia. Hey, what's going on there? In the sea? I think someone's drowning. Someone's drowning!
Amparo?
San Lorenzo
Father went to
headquarters.
the beach. The daughters of Oligario Montoya are going to do something there. They're filming, I'm not sure. Anyway, he went there so he can be with Fabiola. So why didn't you go there too? Me? No, what for? If Miguel had been there, it would have been different. Marisol? I think you like Miguel. Miguel. Oh, yes. I like him. I want him. He's awesome. And you know what the best part is? Oh, it's that he likes me too. Really? Yes. How do you know that? Did he tell you? Yes, he told me. And I'm going to tell you something, but promise me you won't repeat it. Very well. Miguel is now my boyfriend.
Give me some room!
Right?
Give me some room, please!
Amparo!
I need a towel here!
Amparo, what
Get an
happened?
ambulance! Get an ambulance now! Hurry! Call an ambulance!
Okay, I'm going.
Hurry, give me the
please
towel!
wake up.
Hurry.
Here you go.
Amparo, wake up!
Put her on her side. Let's go! Amparo! It's not working. She's unconscious. Press on her chest. Go now. Press on her chest. Once again. This isn't working, Corina. This isn't working.